Yes, what is up? So you lot have been asking for it, so here it is. This is Street Panna tutorials. They're gonna be coming out every Tuesday, so make sure you have that notification bell on, alright? I don't want you to miss them. Today, we are learning Akka 3000. By the end of this video, you will be able to do it with some practice. Check it out. Okay, so for this move, there are 3 main steps. We're gonna start with the first one, that is flick up. To do this, strong foot on the ball, just gonna flick it up, right? We're gonna have to, for this skill, get it above our hip height, okay? We need to get it at least this high. So to practice this, if you're right-footed, what you're gonna try and do, you're gonna hold your right hand out and you're just gonna try and flick it up, have it land in there. Easier said than done, but this just takes a lot of repetition. When you can get it, perfect, we're gonna move on to step 2. If you can't, make sure that you really dig your toe under the ball, roll it back towards yourself, get under it, I tap the floor to make sure that I'm all the way under, and then I kick up. So it's just gonna be boom. So then, we're gonna flick it straight into that hand. Now we're on step 2. Okay, so step 2, this is what it looks like, boom. We're just gonna flick it up and we're gonna touch it on our calf, okay? It's kind of confusing, but you can imagine it as a weak foot Neymar touch. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna flick the ball up. As it's coming down, we're gonna try and have it land on our calf. This is my left foot, my weak foot. I'm lifting it up, I'm putting it behind, and I'm putting it there. What we're gonna do, we're gonna flick it up, bend our strong foot, then we can stretch out our calf, and we can get the ball to land on there. Obviously, a Neymar touch is like this. We just wanna get it onto the calf. Like anything, you just have to practice that a couple of times. Just getting it there. Making sure you bend your strong leg and really extend your leg so you've got more chance of hitting that calf. And it doesn't matter, all I want you to do now is just let it hit it and then we carry on. So as long as we're getting it there. Boom, like that. Okay, so when you've repeated, and you can do that, now it's on step 3. Okay, so now step 3. This is the hard bit, this is where we piece it all together. What we're gonna do, as we flicked it up, and we've now touched on our calf, you can see that I'm starting to turn. I'm starting to turn anti-clockwise because I'm right-footed. Vice versa if you're left. When we turn, and we've controlled it on our calf, what's gonna happen is, because we're being very light with the touch on our calf, the ball's actually gonna roll off. Like so. When it's about to roll off, that's when we're gonna fully extend our weak foot, kick it with our foot, obviously, and then we've hit the Akka. So, just in full motion. Hadouken! Just like that, okay? It's easier said than done, but here's a pro tip. When we flick it up and when it's touched our calf, we've twisted a little. However, I'm still looking at it over my right shoulder, okay? As soon as it touches my calf, that's when I turn, and I look at it over my left shoulder, extend and kick it. So, we flick up, look at it, look at it. Wasn't the cleanest connection, but I saw it the whole way, and that is very important. Okay, so now that we've got all the steps in place, now you can really see how important it is for the flick up to go in the right place. You're gonna have to flick it up so it can go on your calf, and so that you can turn. Just like that, okay? Put it around players, or you can put it over players. And this is where it gets really exciting, using it in game. Also, if you score with this, send it to me, I'll share that. So if you're gonna wanna do it around someone, you're gonna wanna run onto it. So you're gonna have to do it very light. This means that the calf touch and the final touch, you're just gonna have to do it with a lot of precision. Just tap it, so you can run around and get it on the other side. If you're gonna wanna put it over someone, I find it easier to really turn my body and lean into it. This lifts my calf, which means the final touch is more of an up motion opposed to a flat kick motion. Like so. So that obviously would have gone over the defender and it would have gone on to a bang goal. One more thing where I see loads of mistakes is that you're doing the flick up and it's going to the side, but maybe it's going too far to the side, okay? It's very hard to hit an Akka 3000 out there. You want it to be as close to your body as possible, but without being too close. It's just here. Flick up is going out there. You're gonna have to try and control it even more. Just repeat that flick up. Another thing that loads of people do is that they turn too early. So they flick it up and they're already turning, and you might be able to do it, but it's gonna be very hard to control, okay? So make sure that you do the flick up, you twist a little, you can see it, and then you kick it. You gotta be able to see the ball. Okay, so that's how you do Akka 3000. Check out these crazy variations. You know how it is, Akka 3000 crossbar, you gotta smash that like button for that. Okay, so Issy Hitman actually invented this Akka. Make sure you check him out. He's an OG in the game, street king from Amsterdam, crazy baller. Okay, so that is it. That was the first Street Panna tutorial, the Akka 3000. Make sure you get it down. So smash that like button, comment what skill you want to learn next, subscribe, and obviously hit the bell because next Tuesday there's gonna be another tutorial. Also, make sure to send me your attempts doing these skills. Send them to me on Instagram, street_panna, via the DMs. I'll check them. I'll upload the best on my page. Peace. That'll do. That'll do. You better be subscribed for that. I want to see you guys do it.